From humble street food to royal feasts, the journey of your favorite meals is more incredible than you know. This is the history of the dish. Imagine a towering rotating column of seasoned meat, slowly crisping against a vertical flame. The air around it is thick with the warm, inviting scent of cumin and cardamom. This is the iconic image of shawarma, a dish recognized and loved across the globe. But the story of how this tower of meat came to be is a fascinating journey that winds through the heart of the old Ottoman Empire, across continents and into the hands of innovative immigrants. It is a tale of culinary evolution, where a simple cooking method became a canvas for cultural expression and a beloved staple of street food from the Middle East to Mexico City. The origins of shawarma, as we know it today, can be traced back to 19th century Bursa, a city in modern-day Turkey. While the concept of roasting meat on a horizontal spit is ancient, the key innovation came from a man named Iskender Efendi. According to popular lore, this enterprising chef had the idea to flip the cooking process on its side. Instead of roasting a whole animal horizontally, he stacked slices of marinated lamb on a vertical spit and cooked it upright. This brilliant method, known in Turkish as Döner Kebab, or rotating kebab, allowed the meat to baste in its own juices as it turned, creating a consistently moist and flavorful result that could be shaved off in thin, perfect slices. From its birthplace in Bursa, this technique of vertical roasting spread like wildfire through the diverse communities of the Ottoman Empire. As the idea traveled south into the Arab provinces of the Levant, the region encompassing modern-day Syria, Lebanon, Jordan, and Palestine, it underwent a significant transformation. The Turkish name shawarma, meaning to turn, was adapted into the Arabic shawarma. The spice profile also shifted, becoming more complex and aromatic. While the Turkish döner is often more simply seasoned, shawarma became defined by its rich blend of spices like cardamom, cinnamon, cloves, and paprika, creating a distinct flavor that set it apart from its Turkish ancestor. As the Ottoman Empire faded into history, the culinary traditions it helped spread continued to thrive and evolve. In the Levant, shawarma was perfected and became a cornerstone of the region's street food culture. It was here that the dish truly took on its modern form, the wrap. Vendors would take warm, fluffy pita bread, fill it with the freshly shaved meat, and add a symphony of accompaniments. These could include tangy pickles, juicy tomatoes, crisp cucumbers, and a variety of sauces, from the garlic-forward tume to the nutty, sesame-based tarator. This format was perfect for eating on the go, cementing shawarma's place in the bustling daily life of cities like Damascus, Beirut, and Amman. The 20th century saw shawarma embark on its most ambitious journeys yet, carried by waves of migration that would introduce it to entirely new continents. One of the most remarkable of these stories unfolded in Mexico. Beginning in the late 19th century and accelerating in the early 20th, a large number of Lebanese and Syrian immigrants arrived in Mexico, fleeing political instability in their homeland. They brought with them their culinary traditions, including the beloved vertical spit roast. In their new home, they encountered the rich tapestry of Mexican cuisine, and a delicious fusion was born. The spit-roasted lamb was replaced by locally favored beef, marinated with a blend of Mexican spices and achiote. This new creation, known as tacos al pastor, or shepherd-style tacos, became a quintessential Mexican street food, a living testament to the Lebanese influence on its culinary landscape. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, another chapter was being written in Germany. Following World War II, a significant number of Turkish guest workers immigrated to West Germany, bringing their doner kebab with them. In the 1970s, enterprising Turkish immigrants in Berlin began to adapt the dish for their new German clientele. They started serving the sliced meat not just on a plate, but in a half loaf of bread with a salad and a special sauce, creating a portable and satisfying meal that perfectly suited the fast-paced urban lifestyle. This Berlin-style doner kebab exploded in popularity, becoming one of Germany's most beloved fast foods and a powerful symbol of the country's multicultural identity. The debate over its authenticity continues to this day, even sparking a dispute between Turkey and Germany over its status as a protected traditional specialty. In the second half of the 20th century, Shawarma's global presence was further solidified by another wave of migration and travel. As people from the Levant moved to places like Canada, the United States, Europe, and even Southeast Asia, they opened restaurants and brought their food with them. In cities like Ottawa, which has a large Lebanese community, shawarma became a local favorite, often considered an unofficial signature dish. Similarly, the influx of Arab workers and students to countries like Malaysia in the 1990s introduced shawarma to new audiences, where it was again adapted to suit local tastes, proving the dish's incredible ability to find a home wherever it travels. Today, shawarma is a truly global food, yet it remains a subject of intense local pride and sometimes controversy. In Israel, it is a ubiquitous street food, most commonly made with turkey and often served with tahini and mango amba. This has led to complex discussions about cultural ownership, with some viewing it as an integral part of Israeli cuisine, and others pointing to its deep roots in Arab culture and the culinary traditions of displaced Palestinians. This debate highlights how food is never just food. It is a carrier of history, identity, and memory, woven into the very fabric of the societies that claim it. Despite these complex discussions, the fundamental magic of shawarma endures. It lies in the patient, hypnotic rotation of the meat, the skilled hand of the cook who shaves it off with a long knife, and the perfect messy harmony of a freshly made wrap. From the creative spark of Iskender Effendi in Bursa to the vibrant taco stands of Mexico City and the bustling delis of Berlin, the history of shawarma is a story of constant reinvention. It is a delicious reminder that some of the world's best culinary ideas are not owned by any single culture, but are instead passed from hand to hand, adapted, and loved anew. A shared heritage that continues to delight taste buds around the world. If you enjoyed this journey through one of the world's most legendary Turkish dish, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss another story from the history of the dish. Links are in the description for the list of the best ingredients to make shawarma and much more. And until next time, keep eating, keep learning, and remember, history always tastes better when you know the full true story.